a lot on your plate these days, and watching the news is certainly important and informative, but it can be a little scary as well if your kids are in the room. LEX 18 News anchor Nancy Cox joins us live from her home with details about how we're trying to help.
Well, I'm broadcasting from my home right now, not because I'm sick, not because I'm quarantined, but this is an example of how businesses can get creative to try to reduce the number of people through their building at any one time. But all this negativity, reporting on all the current events can really get you down at times. I know you know it. So here at LEX 18, as long as we have access, we're going to try to bring you some stories that you can sit down and watch with your children and learn a history lesson at the same time. So I invite you to sit down, watch, discuss with your kids afterwards, and most important, take a breath. Well, right now I'm going to take you to the home of probably Kentucky's most powerful politician ever. And his name's not Mitch McConnell, it's Henry Clay.
His career was all about public service, about compromise, keeping the Union together.
Tucked just off Richmond Road, near the heart of downtown, a mansion on the grounds Henry Clay loved so dearly.
Henry Clay was, bigger than a rock star of his generation. He was somebody who was a celebrity, he was a household name. And why? Well, he was in the public eye for a long time, for 50 years.
But Clay never won his dream job, president, though he got very close in 1844. As Speaker of the House, Senator, Secretary of State, Clay was known as the Great Compromiser, a public servant, a leader, credited with holding the Union together for many years.
And actually, I just want to say to the kids of Kentucky right now, you are actually exhibiting those ideals of service to your country and your community every single day.
A walk through the mansion is impressive, but don't let the elegance and artistry fool you. That wasn't common. The Clay family was considered very wealthy. For the average Kentuckian, life in the 19th century was hard. No modern conveniences.
They didn't have indoor refrigeration. They didn't have a refrigerator to go grab snacks out of. They had these incredible ice houses and dairy cellars. So ice would have been shipped here to Lexington.
The things people wanted and needed didn't come with just a text or phone call to mom.
Life was a whole lot different for Henry Clay, for the people who lived here at Ashland. Things didn't come easily for people in the 1800s, and things do come easily to us for the most part now, but we're actually having to think things through in a way.
Kentucky kids are learning that in a very different way today. Another way to learn, record the history around you.
Go ahead and start a diary, put the date on it, tell us what you're doing today, how you're feeling about things. Those are really important. It's all well and good to find the names and the dates and the facts, but we as historians really want to know what people felt and the emotions that they are going through, because those are always relevant.
The mansion is closed to tours right now. That's something you can think about doing with your children later. In the meantime, these 17 acres are open to joggers, walkers. You can learn about trees and plant life there, the different outbuildings the family used. Historical markers will guide you along the way.
And it's a perfect place for social distancing, but also coming out here and learning about nature. There are so many different ways they can learn about their home state right here at Ashland.
One of the neatest things there is this eyeglass case, silver embossed. It has Henry Clay's name engraved on it, the date. It's so delicate, and we were told that he used to use this on the House floor to gesture with when he spoke. He was a very, very good speaker. Go to lex18.com. We'll link you to the website there at Ashland, and you can look at the catalog of all the archives, everything they have there at Ashland, and you can learn about them for yourselves. Go to lex18.com for that.